Cast with Evoke. Well, that was stacked wrong. White. Evoke. Hello everyone, welcome back from Top of the Wall. My name is Mason Up, and I have another deck for you today. Rainbow Tron. Yes, that's right. I'm being degenerate today. We are going to be playing Rainbow Tron. So, if you don't know about Rainbow Tron, welcome to Pauper. It's horrible here. What Tron is it tries to put into play a combination of at least one tower, one mine, and one power plant. When they're all together, just these three lands produce 7 mana, which is a ton, and you can use it to play some of these powerful spells that cost a lot of mana for essentially just 3 lands or less in some of these cases, and you can do a bunch of broken things in one turn. So essentially what we are a flicker deck, a kind of flicker combo deck. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to put in to play a mnemonic wall, and get over there, and then one of these other 3 creatures, either a Muldrifter, a Dinrova Horror, or a Stonehorn Dignitary. When one of these and one of these and one of these Ghostly Flickers are together, or an Ephemerate, for that matter, what happens is Mnemonic Wall can return this to hand, resetting itself, and we can use these creatures' ETB effects repeatedly, just on the cheap, as much as we want to, just continuously every single turn. So when it's something like Stonehorn Dignitary, it locks our opponent out of their combat step. When it's Dinrova Horror, we can bounce all of their permanents. We can just start bouncing all of their lands. They can't put more into play, and they have to discard cards in hand every time that we bounce something. And Muldrifter just draws us a bunch of cards, so that's why we have 4 Muldrifter and 4 Stonehorn Dignitary. It gives us some extra time, or it gives us some extra card draw, so that way we can find more cards. We do have a bit of an issue with fixing, because all these lands just produce colorless, so that's why we have the 4 Prophetic Prism, just a good value spell that is also a filter. The Expedition map is there to find extra pieces. We're not totally reliant on finding Tron to win the game. We can win the game by just playing lands and just doing stuff. Just function like a flicker deck. We also have 4 Cave of Temptation and 4 of these blue-white dual lands, the Tranquil Coves, 1 Remote Isle, and 1 Bajuka Bog is here to exile graveyards, and we have the Expedition map, so we can find the Bajuka Bog a little bit more easily. So we virtually have 4 Graveyard Hate cards in our deck. We do want very specific cards, so for the cantrip for the deck, we have 3 Impulses. The Impulse is actually better than something like Ponder or Preordain or Brainstorm, because we don't have that many shuffle effects for Brainstorm, and Ponder doesn't see as many cards as Impulse, and we want 1 card in particular at a time. A lot of times we're just looking for maybe that 1 Ghostly Flicker that we really need, or maybe we just want the 1 Mnemonic Wall, maybe we want the 1 Stonehorn Dignitary. A lot of times we only see 1 or 2 of them at a time in the top 4, so this digs a little bit deeper, and it's at instant speed, so that's why we have this over any of the other ones. Now, we do have Mystic Teaching stacked as extra copies of Ephemerate and Ghostly Flicker, and it's a good value spell. It comes with Flashback to just tutor out an instant from our deck. That's great. But it also means that we can work into a little bit of a toolbox here with a bunch of other cards, like some counter spells. The Unwind is a good one, especially if you want to follow it up with other counter spells like Prohibit, or other kind of shenanigans, like you want to try to Ghostly Flicker again, or maybe you want to Pulse of Marasa to get back what they blew up. Weather the Storm is great against Burn. We have a terrible matchup against Burn sometimes, it feels like, where they just sort of blow us away before we can make our needed land drop or get the fixing that we need. The Electricity is awesome for tokens. Moment's Peace is great for Stompy. I do like the Condescend in here. It acts as partially like half counterspell, half cantrip. I really do like it. We do have the mana for it. We can easily have X be more than our opponent has. Between the cost of their spell and the lands that they have left untapped, this is actually pretty easy to work in. You don't need a Condescend for a bajillion. You need a Condescend sometimes for only 2 or 1 sometimes. So, I mean, I'll counter a spell for just 2 mana and I get to scry 2. That seems like some pretty good upside. It's only the 1 blue mana. We unfortunately can't really easily afford to play counterspell. It's just too hard with all of these colorless lands in the deck. It's asking a lot. The Dinrova Horror is a good catch-up mechanic. I wanted to mention, it is your win condition essentially, but it is also an amazing catch-up mechanic. Now let's mention the sideboard real quick. The sideboard, the things that we are afraid of, as previously mentioned, we don't like burn, but I noticed a lot of people aren't really sideboarding in Circle of Protection Red. I disagree. I'll gladly play Circle of Protection Red. I think burn's still a problem, and so is Red Deck Wins, so I'll take a Circle of Protection Red. Yeah, I'll take one. Just to get the chance to fizzle a couple of bolts, I'll take that. That'll buy me quite a bit of time. We also have 4 Hydroblast here to deal with that. We have 4 Pyroblast to hit on blue, 1 Dispel to hit on control decks of any color, of any kind. Anything with instants in the deck that we might not like. We have the Dispel. The Electricity is great against more tokens, and Ancient Grudge is awesome against Affinity. Not a big fan of Affinity. The Ulamog's Crushers, the reason why these are in the sideboard, keep in mind, this is a combination of other people's lists. I kind of combined a couple of lists that I saw. The Ulamog's Crushers are there because some decks can win through our lock of Stonehorn Dignitary, locking them out of combat. A lot of decks try to win through combat, so putting this out will stop all of those entirely. However, some of them can use Viridian Longbow, or can actually manage to fireball us out of the game, or some of them try to, destroy us a number of other ways, so they don't really care about combat. Like, the Storm deck, actually, for instance. They don't really care about combat at all. And an early Ulamog's Crusher, just one attack with an Ulamog's Crusher pretty much stops them, because they really only have creatures of, like, the Stinger, and I don't even think that they play the Stinger until they're actually going off. So, just lands. This literally sinkholes 2 of their lands, and then they're done. They don't really have an easy time finding more. This is good enough. Now, that being said, let's be degenerate today, and let's get into some gameplay. All right, and we have our first opponent. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. We're in. Now we're in Caster Mage. Hello, and welcome. I don't think I'm digging this hand here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has a lot of, it has some good cards in it, but I don't know, I might have to mulligan here. Tron, you say? I will keep this. Graveyard Hate I don't think is actually that important in the vast majority of matchups, so I will chuck out the 1 Bojuka Bog. Or actually, yeah, I'll check out the 1 Bojuka Bog. Or, yeah, Mnemonic Wall. It doesn't do anything right now. Neither do most of the cards in my hand, but whatever. Oh, hey, are they also Tron? Hi. Tron? Question mark? Seems like Tron. I recognize that. Oh, that's a new art. Sweet. Good. We'll play this one. We'll pass. I wish I had color fixing. Prophetic Prism would be sweet. No? Snow-covered island. Oh, is it Ephemerate? No, it's Sunscape Familiar. I see the snow is just to for style points. Got it. Got it. That's fair. Oh boy. Am I just gonna have a flood in Tron of Tron pieces? Oh boy. One Flicker deck versus the other Flicker deck. I wonder who will win. Oh yeah, that seems fair. Azorius Chancery returning. What? I think this Moments piece is immediately going to be sideboarded out. Oh, I don't need to do anything there. Well, power plant away. I'd like to save the Bajuka Bog for later. Alright, you play that. You play God Pharaoh's Faithful. Sure. Sure. Sage Rose Denizen. Okay. Okay. I would really like to hardcast a Muldrifter here. Any colored, so any filter, please. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please. Well, I got what I wanted. I got what I wanted. This is not going great. I really hope that they don't Aether Snipe and Ephemerate. Alright, Preordain. That's good. They might not do it yet. Sure, and you're going to... Oh no, this is just when they... Okay, when a blue creature enters the battlefield. Sure. They don't have islands yet, so they can't Mystic Sanctuary anytime soon. Seems fine. One on top, one on bottom. Alright, so they found something. Oh, Muldrifter? Sure. Evoked, right? Oh no, no, full cost. Got it. Right. That's fine. They found one blue source. It'd be really funny if they tried to force spike me. Yes, alright. You attack me for 2. Sure. No, no, no blocks. It's alright. You can get that life. You got it. Here, I thought this Moments piece wouldn't be worth anything. My, I was so wrong. We'll tap here and we'll tap there. I'm gonna cast just for full price, because I can afford it. Hopefully I find Filter or Filter Land. Ephemerate. Double Ephemerate. Okay. Not bad. Also not great. We'll pass. At least I can get a little bit of card advantage next turn. Or I can double Muldrifter. I might honestly just want to Ephemerate and hope find Filter. But I might need to actually build up a board state of some kind. Okay, so a lot of those spells... Okay, those are really cheap. I don't like that. Would you be willing to cast that again? Got 4 cards for 2 mana. Ah. Alright, Seagate Oracle. Sure. Sure. Prophetic Prism and Power Planter in the yard. Oh, great. Well, Deep Analysis is a sorcery, so if they don't cast it now, I can at least Bajuka Bog. Potentially. They're gonna attack here. They're not gonna risk the Muldrifter. Sure. No, it's fine. I'll take it. Oh, good. Condescend. That's what I wanted. Well, geez, I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm just going to, I'm willing to Ephemerate, and what are the chances that they're going to try to bounce this out of the way? I think it just is a little bit safer to actually Maul Drifter, just because they might have Echoing Truth or Prohibit. This is my 1 colored mana for the turn. Oh, yes. More colored mana. All right, we can play Jukabog. We can chuck some things away. I think I might need to go Tranquil Cove. Unfortunately, I think I might have to let them have the cards. We'll Tranquil Cove. And then I'll pass the turn. Probably... chuck away, what, Weather the Storm? Or, Extra Moment's Peace. I can still use it in the graveyard. I'm not in super deep need of a fog here with this. This is not a particularly aggressive board state. This is Power Plant. Yeah, sure. Deep Analysis. Oh, are you casting that from your hand? Sure. That just makes this bog better. That makes it so much better. Yes, yes, cast spells. Sure, go ahead. They haven't found Mnemonic Wall yet, so that's a good sign. They've seen like a ton of cards. 1 white, don't ephemerate. No, no. Cast Maul Drifter for 2. Sure. Right, they're going to mill me for... Ah, Denrova Horror. Okay, well, they didn't find... Well, they didn't mill over, I mean, they didn't mill over both of them. At least there's a chance that I can find, what is it called? The thing? God, what is it called? Name. There's a name. The name for it. Yeah, sure. I think I'll double block here. And you're gonna bounce one of these back, right? I mean, there's no way that they would swing a win condition into 2 Maul Drifters without some kind of immediate plan. I honestly don't know what this is supposed to represent, other than Prohibit. You're 30 life. We're at 16. You can have all the life in the world. We'll take that away soon. Oh, Cave of Temptation. Hello. And now I can do some degenerate things, but I can wait for your turn, can't I? I think I'm a little bit behind, so I'm going to go ahead and do this now. I don't want them to untap and have 6 cards in hand, 7 cards in hand. Okay, they snap. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see snap costs 1 less. Got it. Got it. We will... Blue? Use that. Condescend. Snap. Good. I would like a scry with my stuff. Ooh, tower and another Maul Drifter. Haha. Not exactly what I wanted. I think I'm good on mana and land drops for a second. I'll put that to the bottom, and I'll put you to the bottom. Yes. Prophetic Prism is exactly what I wanted. Electricity is not what I wanted. Put it in the section of cards that I do not want. We can Ghostly Flicker both of these. Draw 4. I can Mystic Teachings, find something else. I don't know what else I'd want. I think I might just want to hold this up, try to counter something on their turn maybe. We'll pass the turn like this. No attacks. What do you cast? You cast Preordained, sure. Seagate Oracle, cast that, sure. I think I'm going to this time if they attack, I will definitely block the. I'll definitely block the Sage Row Denizen. 100%. What'd they mail me? They found power plant in a mine, sure. Deep analysis, sure, okay. Alright, they found some cards. It's annoying. Prohibits cost 1 now? Okay. As long as they have 1 blue mana up, that can technically be a counterspell. I believe Kicker is also reduced, so they can counter spells up to 4. God Pharaoh's Faithful, sure. I think the way that I'm going to have to beat this deck is Dinrova Horror, Bounce. Is that it? Ah, I see. They don't have any kind of trick here. Actually, should I just take it and then Mystic Teachings? Mystic Teachings. Yeah, I'll go ahead Moment's Peace. Get use out of a card. Moment's Peace? Sure. I might Ghostly Flicker here. What's in my yard? Okay, I can still get another Ghostly Flicker. Sure. You cast Deep Analysis. Okay. Alright. Oh, yeah, because when I find Mnemonic Wall, I can get Ghostly Flicker back. Do you prohibit? Okay, you prohibit kicked. Sure. That means the way is clear. I would like to target something. What? Oh, okay. I have to actually physically click something. Sure. Yeah, we'll draw some cards. Oh, yes. Draw cards, yes. Seagate. Yeah, those are worth exiling, I think, to some degree. We'll Bajuka Bog. You. Yes, your face. Their counter spells are down. That means we can have fun. But with what? We have to prioritize looking for Dinrova and Horror and Mnemonic Wall. Alright. Alright. I think that means casting Impulse now. Main phase. Okay, there's Pulse of Marasa. That's a card. I will take that one. Yes, please. Put them to the bottom at any order. Oh, yes, thank you. That's Those are my sources, unfortunately. Can I cast Pulse and Expedition Map? That is 6 mana, 12 mana. No, I'm short. I can't. I will unfortunately have to just go ahead and cast 1. I'll cast 1 and I'll ephemerate. I don't think that they have any main deck hate. White. Oh, look at that. There's some sources. That's what I wanted. We'll go ahead, pass. We'll discard that one. At the end of their turn, I can go find the last tower. You have one more tower in the deck. I got rid of a lot of my other Tron pieces. Well, like 4 of them. That's enough to worry. I can Mystic Teachings, find Unwind. Oh, yeah, this seems like a good time. Mystic Teachings? Find Unwind. And then I can Pulse of Marasa here. If they allow this to resolve, I can tap here, untap there. They're not going to let it resolve. All right. Sure. I figured not, but it was worth a try. My goodness. That's some cards here that I'm going to be milled for. 4. All right. Okay, Mystic Sanctuary. All right, you just go ahead and get Ghostly Flicker. Sure. Okay, yeah, now they have the little combo thing going. And what cards do you mill me for? All of them? Is it all of them? My goodness. Oh, okay, prohibit Mnemonic Wall? Oh, Mnemonic Wall's there. Yes. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Ghostly Flicker targeting these 2. Ghostly Flicker goes back on top. I see. I think that's the infinite combo there that they can mill us for. All right. Let's see if it goes infinite. I F6. You may do your thing. I am genuinely curious. Yeah, because the Ghostly Flicker costs 1. That Mystic Sanctuary resets. So that's the 1 mana. The Mystic Sanctuary also puts it back on top. The Seagate Oracle finds it every time. Their library doesn't shrink. Yeah, the library doesn't shrink. And they mill me for 2 cards every time. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is a combo. Yeah, then why did they deep analysis there? I think I'm going to bring in How do I see my sideboard? Oh well, I'll bring in the 4 Pyroblast. What else do I bring in? I don't think that they're playing Pyroblast. Yeah, I don't need. Why are they waiting for me to respond? I F6 MTGO. You don't have to tell me about that. Right. Yeah, I think we saw that they can do it. They can do it. We had a slower start. Unfortunately. All right, begin sideboarding. Sure. We'll bring in 4 Pyroblast for sure. Definitely over Electrickery. And I think over Moment's Peace and Weather the Storm. I would like the Dispel. I'd very much like the Dispel. The Stonehorn Dignitary is fine. Ulamog's Crusher seems better. Seems a lot better. I'd very much like to attack with that. I'll cut another Stonehorn Dignitary. I'm not at risk of dying very quickly from their, annoying creatures punching me. Is there anything else that I might want to cut? And just Stonehorn Dignitary. The reason is because these Stonehorn Dignitaries don't actually entirely lock them out. It's rather a much slower lock. I mean, it's just a much slower death. They can mill us out, as you saw with that combo. We'll cut. What do I cut for this? I think I might cut the 1 Mystical Teachings, only because I don't need the silver bullets anymore. So without as many options to choose from, it technically gets a little bit worse. I would like to play first, yes. Okay, so we have fixing. We have cards. I will keep. So I do have Impulse and Prohibit. I have early interaction and Accelerants. Plus some good value cards. Once I hardcast a Denova Horror, I think that's a pretty good sign. All right, tower first, sure. I just hope that they don't Aether Snipe Ephemerate, because that is almost a death sentence. Yeah, at turn 4, evoke Ephemerate. Oh, Remote Isle. I could Urza's Mine and then. Nah, I think I would like a solid blue source here. Yeah, they evoke they evoke Aether Snipe for 3 mana and then Ephemerate it for 1 white and then bounce to your permanents, followed by a 3rd, so they just bounce all your lands. It is really annoying. Good, another Prohibit's nice. Okay, I'd like to Impulse at the end of their turn if they don't cast anything good. I will counter a Sunscape Familiar. Basic land cycling. They go get Plains, sure. Play Plains. Sunscape Familiar, sure. Impulse? I know you're not going to counter that. Oh, you do counter that. No, darn. All right. Well, I wanted that. But I guess you also wanted that. Cave of Temptation. Could evoke Muldrifter. But I can't Ephemerate it immediately to get mad card advantage. And I think I'd rather have a Prohibit up for Sunscape Familiar. Yeah. Or in case they try to do an annoying Aether Snipe combo. Okay, Deep Analysis. I could prohibit kicked here for that. With kicker? Counter that? Right back at you, buddy? Oh, that's pretty on time. Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And next turn, if we don't get another land, no, well, if we do get land, that's fine too. Oh, Sunscape Familiar. Yeah, I think I have to counter that. It's very likely that they have counterspell, actual hard counterspell, but there's a tiny chance that they don't. I'm willing to throw away a prohibit to risk it, because this will slow them down a lot. This is pretty good accelerant for them. Okay, that works out just fine. Cast with Evoke. Well, that was stacked wrong. White. Evoke. Ah, prohibit, alright. Sure. Well, we still get a divination out of it. Alright. Hey, Urza's power plant. Which works out. Dinrova Horror can return Mystic Sanctuary to their hand. I think I might want to just cut them off white. Right? Just take away their white stuff, their white sources. And this pushes them behind pretty far. Yes! Alright, alright. I feel pretty good about that. I'd like to run it back. Playing one of the best decks in the format and winning with it still feels pretty good. I enjoy that. I do enjoy that. I would like to see what... Oh, Ooh, very tempting. A lot of sideboard cards. The cards that I really want. Ooh, no. Oh, Magic Online, how you tempt me. Well, I shall keep this. God, Mnemonic Wall. Gets back Ephemerate. It's right there. I'm so close. I want that. But I think I have to throw this away. Oh, man. It's fine. Keep. Oh, well, that's pretty good. This is a 7-card combo just for 2. For 4 mana total, I get a 7-card combo, plus I can hold up Dispel. Yeah, I just need to find lands. Oh, we'll play this one first. Pass turn. Well, if this doesn't catch me up, I don't know what will. Preordain, sure. I would like to Impulse on my turn, if you'd be so kind to give me... oh, actually, no, I couldn't. Well, they find Island. I hope that was a greedy keep, and they get a little bit punished for that. Just tiny bit. Just tiny bit. Don't annul. Stonehorn Dignitary, you're not what I wanted to see, but welcome. Welcome to the party. Cave of Temptation. Alright, well, Expedition Map is here. And then I could Impulse afterwards. I think that is a pretty decent plan. No, wait, no, I couldn't. I'd have to. I wouldn't have the mana. We'll cast Cave of Temptation. We'll play out Expedition Map. And then we'll pass the turn to them. Holding up Dispel for Shenanigan. I think I'd rather hold back Dispel to protect this. Alright. Sure. And end step. We crack. And we go get mine, right? Yeah, power plant. Alright, let's see that mine. We'll take mine. Oh, yes. Yes. I would like to run out some test spells. I think I'd rather hardcast Muldrifter, because I don't have the colored sources to back up what I want to do. I'll just have to actually hardcast Muldrifter. Filter for blue. Cast. Huh? Cast. 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 Oh, there it goes. Hey. There it is. It resolved. And we got a Ghostly Flicker. Okay. That's pretty sweet. I don't think that they have Counterspell. Otherwise, they might have tried to counter this. I don't want to do that yet. I'll pass the turn. Maybe they have like some kind of plan during the end step. I can do this on their turn too. We're ahead. We are ahead. Officially. You cast your own Muldrifter? Evoked? Oh. Hey. Ephemerate's an instant, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Ephemerate. No. Okay. Maybe Desperation Dig. I thought they played 4 Ephemerate and 4 Muldrifters. I mean, it's a two card combo that makes 7 cards of value. It leaves behind a Muldrifter, which is a Windrake, which is a card, and draws you 6. All right. Azorius Chancery. Sure. Oh, yeah. Gotta filter that. I'd like to draw some cards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Target. We'll draw more cards. Oh, yes. Yes, all the cards. Give. And we get Pyroblast. Sure. I think I might want to just go ahead Stonehorn Dignitary here. Just to get something on the board. And actually, I do have a Prophetic Prism. I'll play one of these. Yeah, sure, draw cards. We'll play out a Stonehorn Dignitary. We're just going to go crazy with value. We're going to accelerate a lot. And we can hold up a Condescend for 2. Actually, wait, we can hold up Condescend for 3. Or Pyroblast or Ephemerate. Oh yeah, this is just fine. I think next thing that we end up discarding might be Cave of Temptation. We'll discard 1 Cave of Temptation. I have 3 filters now. More are on the way. Oh, deep analysis? Sure. Let's do that. Maybe I should Pyroblast. Oh, Relic of Progenitus? God, I don't know if I can do anything about that. Alright. That was good. That was good. Oh, wait, forgot. I was so taken back by the relic and what to do about it. Alright. Well, I think I'm just going to start hard casting Maul Drifters. I could have evoked it. All right. I think I might rather just use it as a protection spell. We'll move to attacks real quick. Try to close the game a little bit faster. Prophetic Prison. Sure, draw a card. Maul Drifter. Sure. I would like to pop this, which I didn't do last time. Go get, let's say, Tower. Play Tower's land per turn. Play this map. And then pass the turn. Well, here are the cards that I want. Oh, you exit. Okay, now you're doing that. All right. Clean up. I don't think that we're looking for Impulse anymore. I think we're just going to chuck out an Impulse. We have more ways to find cards now. Sunscape Familiar? Seagate Oracle? Sure, Seagate Oracle is fine. Actually, no, I don't actually think so. I'm just gonna go ahead. Counter target spell if it's blue. Sure, get rid of that. Just counter it. We have a lot of cards right now. Let's apply pressure. Seagate Oracle? Oh yeah, sure. Oh, Dispel? Yeah. Yeah, you can have that. Believe me, it's fine. I just kind of wanted to burn some cards at this point. We have a lot more cards on the way. I'm glad that they popped the relic. Remote Isle. We will go ahead and just pop this. Get Tower. Play Tower. Cast. Oh, Ulamog's Crusher, and they're tapped out. Oh boy. Oh boy, do I want this. Yes. Yes. Oh man. I can't cast it and... Well, I can hold up Dispel. Or Ephemerate to protect it? Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Oh yeah, this game's gonna be over. We'll leave that there. Leave that. This game will be over very fast. I was worried about time. Oh, we don't have to worry about time. Tron will not go to time this game. Tron will not go to time. No timing out. No timing out. We have protection of 2 varieties. And if they don't deal with this, then there's other. I'll let that go because I can't do anything about it. You attempt to snap. What if I, and hear me out here, attempt to, actually, I think I'd rather, ephemerate. Tap. I'd like to use that. Ephemerate. I'll flicker that, please. Alright, you go to negate it, sure. God, I feel really tense staring back at another blue deck with no untapped mana. But man, at least on the bright side, they have to deal with this Ulamog Crusher repeatedly. I don't think that they are playing Journey to Nowhere, so they have to find ways to constantly bounce it. And we have a clock in the air of two turns. Cool. And we will cycle the remote isle at their end step. Or if they try to deal with this again. I probably should have Bajuka Bog just in case they find Mystic Sacred. Yeah, it doesn't matter. High five myself. I was degenerate. I was degenerate and I played another degenerate and I was the most degenerate. Ah, success. Let me just pat myself on the back there. Give myself a good handshake because of the awesome thing that I did. Yep. Oh, here's the Condescend. I don't like how it organizes the X spells as the highest converted mana cost. Anyway, I love Rainbow Tron. More so playing it than anything. If I have to choose a competitive deck to play, I think it's going to be a big value deck that has secret combos in it. Not so secret combos, but it has tons of little bits of synergy in it. Definitely love Tron. No wonder it is tier 1. It's awesome to play. Highly recommend it. And I think this deck is actually like... How much is Tron in paper right now? I haven't actually bought Tron pieces. I really should play it in paper after quarantine is over. And definitely buy 4 Ephemerates and get the last 2 Muldrifters that I need. Get a little blue-white combo going together of these. I would like to increase by 1 Ephemerate. Only because the 1 extra Ephemerate with the Muldrifters is incredibly good. You get so much card advantage so quickly from it. It really does put a lot of pressure. The Silver Bullets, I guess the Silver Bullets of Moment's Peace and Weather the Storm are pretty cool. But what's cooler with Mystic Teachings is being able to tutor out at instant speed either one of your little combo pieces here or find a counterspell. Which at instant speed, just finding a counterspell at instant speed is awesome. It costs a ton of mana, but it's really cool to just 4 mana, go find Condescend, and then for like your full 7 mana and 2 filters, you get to counter whatever you want. Surprise. Oh, so awesome. Now, Ulamog's Crusher, as awesome as it feels to have it in the main, I would definitely still keep it in the side. It's not as impactful a lot of games, and there are a lot of decks that do have conditionless removal that can deal with him. Like, for instance, Edict effects. If you don't already have something on the battlefield that is stuck, the Edict, they just get to remove your 8 mana, and it's actually quite a bit of time. You are technically trying to out-tempo your opponent by playing spells that are way more powerful than your opponent's and literally outclassing them. You start to just go over their heads with what you're doing and just get way more value than they can with the mana that you have. You are not trying to take away your opponent's mana, you're just trying to accelerate yourself over them so that whatever they do, it just doesn't matter as much. It's a different kind of tempo deck, I think. Dinrova Horror, I might want to include another Dinrova Horror. It's such a good catch-up mechanic. And in those games against Ghostly Flicker, I think we might want another Dinrova Horror. It is also a tier 1 deck that probably should be respected. And probably we should, acknowledge that it is a good deck. Otherwise, we might get absolutely obliterated by it. Anyway, highly recommend the deck. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz. Coming in for that face touch. I'm gonna eat so much brisket.